All right, this is Terry here in Vorshlag shop. It's Friday, August 15th. I'm just going to kind of go over what's going on this week at the Vorshlag shop. So right here you see the 87 Corvette, customer Mark Sharon, also known as the Porvette, runs it in several different endurance series, most notably World Racing League, where he had a win at Texas World Speedway last month. We're doing a little bit of aero work. We've got a reverse ducted radiator, and you see the louvers that Olaf's building right now. I think he's got 3 or 4 more to go. He just started on that today. It's got a duct for the oil cooler, and there's a scoop underneath, and on the other side there's a scoop underneath for the air box over there. So a lot of little fun stuff going on here. Okay, one of the things the drivers in the last 3 endurance races complained about was a little bit of extra heat in the car. There's not for being a convertible, it's not a lot of good airflow. So we did some driver cooling. We added some NACA ducts here, as well as NACA ducts in the back for rear brake cooling. We didn't just slap these on anywhere. We actually put yarn tufts all over the side of the car and all over the back. Did some video on the car and another vehicle driving it, moderate speeds to see which way the air was flowing and where it stalled, and these 2 locations worked out the best. All right, this is a 97 BMW M3 4-door. It came in here with a Hurt motor, and the customer asked us to put an LS1 in it. We actually fixed the motor. It needed a time cert in cylinder 6, which helped out the customer. We got more for the motor and transmission that way because it was running and driving. We've since put an LS1 and a T56 in this car. We've actually used this car to develop a lot of new subsystems for the E36 LS1 swaps. The cold air, the remote coolant reservoir, our heater hose kit, our radiator hose kit. We did 2 different ABS relocation kit developments in this car for the hardlines. We've got a remote washer reservoir, which doesn't fit in here with the LS. Different fan kit, ABS wiring harness extension, and our own turnkey wiring harness, which we'll have available soon. So a lot of development done on this car. It runs and drives great. We did air conditioning on this car, which was the first time we'd done that in our shop, and this will be turned over to the customer soon. All right, this is our customer Jamie Beck's 2013 Mustang GT. It rolled in here a street car. I think it weighed 3553. We got it down to 3276 with no interior. We've since pulled out the windows, window regulators, gutted the doors, pulled the dash, pulled all the AC, HVAC box, condenser, compressor. It's hovering down near 3,000 pounds with all the glass out. The windshield glass is going to go back in. We have that out to do the roll cage. The rear glass is all going to be Lexan. We've made wing uprights for a big A.J. Hartman 68-inch by 14-inch cord wing. These uprights were designed here at Vorshlag. We cut them on a CNC plasma cutter, just had them anodized, and those will go on next week. The roll cage going in the car now is pretty extensive, and it looks like Ryan's got the main hoop, the diagonal, the down bars. He's going to town, the rear plates, so we should see this back on the road in a few weeks, and he'll be out at the 5-Star Ford event at Eagles Canyon October 25th. All right, and back in this corner in our small and soon-to-be growing shop, we have the Alpha LS1 Miata, which I haven't done any work on it this week, but next week it's back on the schedule for some front suspension changes. And we have a cage going in this Subaru WRX drag car. It's going to be an 8.5 legal sportsman cage. We've already got the tubing for that. You saw the tubing bender in the last clip. We'll only be at this shop another handful of weeks, maybe about 6 more weeks. Then we move to our new shop, the south side of Plano, where we'll have double the space, and we can, more importantly, get more cars and more tools into our shop. All right, that's it for Friday, August 15th, 2014. Tune in next week, and we'll show more of what's going on in the Vorshlag shop. Thanks. Have a good weekend.